But guess what? This is the same for all people of the earth. None of us deserves to be born at all. Some of us are born into nice families, and some of us are born into bad families. And some of us are born into nice locations like Siesta Key, Florida. And some of us are born into places like Nowheresville, USA. I went all around all 50 states 2 years ago, preached at every capital in America, and as I went to some really crummy places. I hate to say that, but there were some really Nowheresville places. And that's just the way it is. The world may seem arbitrary and unfair in this way, but the book of Ecclesiastes explains it right here. It says, I returned and saw that under the sun, the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, nor bread to the wise, nor riches to men of understanding, nor favor to men of skill, but time and chance happen to them all. For man also does not know his time. Like fish taken in a cruel net, like birds caught in a snare, so the sons of men are snared in an evil time when it suddenly falls upon them. Time and chance, that is where each one of us stands, even if that time and chance was directed by God. In other words, the chosen line, God's funnel, which leads to Israel, is a microcosm of the world at large. And as I said, some people will receive the blessings physically, but they have to come to God individually. In the end, whether Jew or Gentile, unless we approach God by faith, we have no true share or inheritance in Him. All we have is the temporary earthly blessings which will fade away when we die. Paul explains this in the book of Galatians, and he uses Abraham, who is the man of faith, as an example of this faith which leads to favor. Here's what he says, for you are all sons of God through faith in Christ Jesus. That means if you don't have faith in Christ Jesus, you are excluded from that faith. For as many of you were baptized into Christ have put on Christ. There is neither Jew nor Greek, there is neither slave nor free, there is neither male nor female, for you are all one in Christ Jesus. And if you are Christ's, then you are Abraham's seed and heirs according to the promise.